Captain Safa coming to ball. It's a good delivery. Oxlade didn't give him any sort of room. Leg buys 38 for 1. Sri Lanka.
I'd imagine Maroof will be trying to sweep the ball here. Safe goes over the wicket. Again, good to see change of tactics. Oh, he's nicked and he's out. He's out there, Maroof.
As well bowled. We were talking about being unpredictable. Good change of pace for the young captain. Good to see. Thinking cricketer. You know, he's the youngest Bangladeshi batsman to get a double 100 in first class cricket, and look at that. Mixing it up nicely. Picking up a wicket for his captain. Setting good standards for his team to follow.
Yeah, looks a good cricketer. He came out and batted beautifully, and now with the ball, he's only gone for 1 run, and he's already picked up the dangerous Maroof.
A little bit of pressure for Sri Lanka. 56 needed of 16.
Yes, and a lot depends. These two batters now. Young Angela Pereira to the wicket.
Sri Lanka chasing 9-4. Oh, that's a good hit. That's well timed. Slog sweep and nearly into the swimming pool. There you have it. Tournament number 28. Virgin Atlantic. That's a good hit. You need a couple of boundaries now to put some pressure back on the Bangladesh team. Not timed well enough. Right. Looking to just get the one.
Yeah, pretty impressed. I'm pretty impressed by young Saif. Only gone for the 7 runs. He's picked up a wicket and he's only got to get through this ball. And he's looking very well.
Looking to hoik it away. Fielder coming under it. Just expected it. Barely getting it over the fence. Saif very nearly had a second wicket, but see, 6 number 29.
Yeah, Rajapakse manages just hit it, get enough bat on that one.
Very nearly had a second wicket, but conceded a 6. A good bit of bowling. Run first one hard.
Oh, we're going to see a run.
Great bit of fielding by this young Bangladesh team. There you have it. Some of the match officials in Hong Kong preparing for the Hong Kong Sixes great tournament. The venue is absolutely fantastic in the middle of the skyscrapers. There's a lot of planning that goes on. It might be a small format, but I tell you, there's a lot of planning, and there you have the match officials enjoying every bit of moment.
Certainly is. A wonderful city, Hong Kong. It's the first time I've come here, and I've been very impressed. I mean, sun's shining, got a nice little ground, so there's plenty of 6s and 4s.
Can I let the cat out of the bag?
Please do.
In terms of you being here, very nearly you made it to the MCC team. You would have been playing on this beautiful venue.
Yeah, those days are over, mate.
Well, it's a great tournament, I can tell you that. Yep. Speaking from experience, every year we used to look forward to come and playing the Hong Kong Sixes. Or looking to hoik it over long off. Great bit of effort there, but unfortunately missing out. It's good to see the Bangladesh young team trying their heart out.
It was a great effort there by young Monet, running in full pelt. Let's have a look here. Just misses out on it. It's a great effort by the young man.
Just getting his fingertips on there. In a bit of bother now, Sri Lanka. 40 needed of 11. And beautiful bit of bowling once again.
Certainly, yeah. I've been very impressed with the young Bangladesh bowling here. Young Abel doing a very good job. Starting nicely, fairly full balls, and managing to get underneath the bats is the key in any short form competition.
If they don't concede too many 6s, I think Sri Lanka might be in a spot above it. Wide, but 4. But third man bounce into the electronic. Very close to the electronic score. And right next to the Hublo Big Bang target. Have it.
Too much width on offer there. And the batsman, all he had to do was just throw his bat at it. Managed to get a bit of a thick edge.
Pereira on strike, full toss, but doesn't beat the man at deep mid. Great bit of fielding there. Just conceding the 1.
Well, Abel's only gone for the 7, and he's got 2 balls to go through here.
They have a check effort.
I think Sri Lanka missed the trick here. I think they're trying to bludgeon the ball, and in doing that, they missed out on boundaries. I think if they could have just timed the ball into the gaps, they might have been well up with the rate.
5th ball, short and cut it away for 4. That's 4 more for Sri Lanka, 64 for 2. The Hublo match time, 37 minutes into the day. 30 more needed of 7 deliveries. Looks to finish strong here, Abul. Oh, full toss and straight into the stands at 6. Great bit of timing there. There you have it. Virgin tournament number 6th. Tournament, that's the 30th tournament. Clock's ticking. Virgin Atlantic 6's count.
Certainly is. Well, the equation is 24 runs of the final over. And the whole Bangladesh team getting together for a little chat at the non-strike. Then the captain in discussion with young Moner, who's got the responsibility to see Bangladesh home. But Pereira on strike. We definitely be targeting the leg side.
Interesting last over. Slow left arm, orthodox spin. Monirol looking to save 24 of the 6, and full toss, and that's 4. That's beautifully timed and placed.
Heaved away to the leg side. The left arm spinner of Monet.
Couple of
so 20 of the next balls, 5.
Yeah. Full toss, and that's 6. That's into the pool.
That is out here. That's 10 off 2 balls.
That's Virgin Atlantic, 6, number 31 of the tournament so far.
And we're just approaching the end of game number 2.
The Sri Lankan fans happy. Oh, that's a better delivery. Looking to hoik it once again towards the onside, but Yorking himself.
Yes, a better line there from Monet, trying to target the leg stump rather than trying to bowl the ball off stump line. That's where he went wrong, I think, in there.
That's the one that's gone into the swimming pool of the Kowloon Cricket Club. And caught it away.
Oh, drop catch. Could that be costly for Bangladesh? Sri Lanka requiring 12 of 2 balls. Could we see a tied game? Game number 2, could it be a tied match? Key delivery. That's
a bit of wicket.
Sri Lanka
in a spot of bother. Look at this young Bangladeshi side celebrating. Now this game has got interesting. For Sri Lanka to win, they will be targeting the Hublo Big Bang targets to maximize. And we were talking about this. There you have it.
We were, yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, in normal game of cricket, this is all over. But in the 6s, you've got the opportunity to try and nail that Hublo sign. Can they do it? Are we going to see a bit of drama here in game number 2 at the Kowloon Cricket Club?
There you have that animated celebration, and they should be celebrating. They played some fantastic cricket. You've got to go and target the Hublo Big Bang target to try and win. No, that's just boundary, and that's a good start for this young Bangladesh side. Look at Munir celebrating.
Just look at what that means to them. I know we spoke about the program, top of the program, where we said they're young and they haven't played together, but wow, they've come together and pulled off a great victory against Sri Lankans. An experienced Sri Lankan team have lost to the under-19 Bangladesh.
It's been a great game of cricket team. To be very honest, this young team kept about their nerve, and Sri Lankans were only looking to try and hit the sixes, trying to hit the ball out of the park. Great bit of work.
That certainly was a great bit of work, and well, the captain, I felt, played a very, very classy innings at the start, and then came in also with the way he bowled. I was very impressed with him.
Take a look at the batting card for the Sri Lankan side. Just Rajapakse getting the 31 and not out, and everybody else contributions, but not good enough in this game against this young Bangladesh side. 86 for 3, unable to chase down 94. That's the bowling card that you should be happy with.
It certainly is, and the captain for me stands out there. Bowled a very good over, and in the also Munirul Islam bowling the final over. So there we have it. Bangladesh win the game by 7 runs, and we're running on to game number 3.
There you have it. Bangladesh at the side. The Bangladesh under-19 team. I'm always Shah. This is Nikhil Chopra with me in the comm box. Bangladesh have got their under-19 team in terms of preparation for the under-19 World Cup. It's a good move.
Yes, hello, Nikhil. Yeah, it's an interesting move. You're dead right. I guess an opportunity for the guys to gel together. Sure, it's not 2020 international format, but it's amazing when guys come together. They can understand what makes each other tick, and it's a great opportunity for them to kickstart a competition for their game 1 here in the Hong Kong Sixes.
Well, that's the umpire, and that's the with the Sri Lankan team. The old warhorse, Parvez Maruf, leading the Sri Lankan team. They're a good side. Parvez and the rest of the Sri Lankan time.
Yes, I have Parvez Maruf himself, the captain. He's played a lot of cricket. I mean, he was playing before I was playing. Yeah, he's been around for a long time. And Ewan Mendes, a wily customer, bowls some really, really good leg spin and a very useful order batsman. So yeah, look, the team looks really good, and I'm excited to see how they go in the game 1.
Good to see some Sri Lankan support out there. Sri Lanka won the toss and elected to field. There you have it. The young Bangladeshi opening batsman coming out to bat. Hopefully they can try and get past 100, because you need a big score after seeing that very first game between Hong Kong and South Africa. And Khan, number 4, coming out, looking to take the first ball. Looking to face Parvez Maruf, the captain, Sri Lankan international cricketer. It's a tight, wide lines. You've got to be on the money every single ball. Don't forget, every extra delivery, obviously, and it inculcates 2 runs, wide or a no ball away.
For sure, so hence we're going to see a lot of fireworks. You're going to see the ball disappearing like we did in game 1. And what I'd be actually interested to see is the more subcontinent teams, whether they'll be using a bit more finesse rather than trying to bludgeon the ball down the ground.
First ball, looking to hoik it away, but just the one, too long on. Yeah, you're right. You know, you don't try and bludgeon everything away to the boundary.
Well, it is tempting. I mean, you watch 2020 cricket now, everything's, you know, down the ground, big power hitting. But you do get the odd guy who comes along and tries to paddle sweep. You've got Owen Morgan from England, who's really, really big on that.
Short in the air. That been carried to the man. You got 4 fielders. Absolutely right. And that very particular delivery, what you were talking about, Owais, just looking to play it down to third man would have got you a boundary. And then that would have forced Owais to change his line or the length as well.
For sure. I think it's a tactic I think a team really need to look at as a competition progresses.
5-3 balls once again looking to get that boundary, but well bowled. Experience counting there for the Sri Lankan captain.
Yeah, like I mentioned, he's been around for a long time. You'll see as the competition progresses, he'll be changing his tactics. His bowls are very, very good slow ball. I guess against this young Bangladesh side, he's going nicely along, isn't he?
Once again, oh, drop catch, but was hit hard, pretty hard, straight out of the middle of the bat, but unable to hold on for Owais, but just the one. Take a look at that.
Yeah, he's just got it on the, just out of his, just on his wrist, I think. That's got to hurt. Yeah, stinging a bit.
Wasn't expecting it, I think. Well, 4 good deliveries. 5th one in the block hole. Oh, he's giving him out. I thought it was a bomb. A good catch. Probably hit it onto his foot and then went straight away to Owais. First wicket for Bangladesh.
Well, young Ankon can't believe it. He can't understand it. He was just standing there. I think he hit the ball into the ground. I think here we thought it was a bump ball. He still looks a bit confused.
Well, let's have a closer look. Here comes the delivery. Oh,
off his toe. Wow. Well, the umpire gave it straight away. No benefit of the doubt to the batsman in this competition.
Oh, short and looking to pull it away and gets a boundary. Much needed boundary.
Yep, muscled away there. It's the end of the over, first over, Bangladesh 8 for 1. Roof will be happy with that, I think. It's a good start.
There you have it. The first boundary for the Bangladesh side, coming off the last delivery of the first over. Let's take a look. Owais should be pretty happy. 8 off the first over, getting a wicket as well. It's been a pretty decent start for the Sri Lankans.
It has, like we mentioned, he's a wily customer, Roof. Got away with just the 8 runs after the first over.
Rajapakse with the second over, first delivery. Oh, swing and a miss. You don't need to hit the big shots. Get the finesse. Look for the boundaries. I think the young Bangladesh side a little edgy to start. We're looking to get boundaries and sixes format, absolutely, but just the one boundary so far. There it is. That's a good hit, straight out of the middle of the bat, and that's out of the park. First 6 for the Bangladesh side, and there you have it. That's the 19th 6, the Virgin Atlantic 6 of the tournament so far.
Yep, second boundary game. Just a check drive over mid-off. He knew it the moment he hit it. Mind you, it's only a little chip away.
Once again, that's a big one.
It's high up in the air.
Does it have the legs? Sri Lankan take. Oh! Yours, mine, yours, and keep watching. Watch the ball go over the boundary.
So, Jeevan Mendes, he's played a fair bit of cricket. He should have, for my view, he should have just took control of the situation, called nice and loud. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's the one who shaped up to catch it and decided.
Oh, that's beautifully hit. That's out of here. Great bit of timing over extra cover. That's 6. And I think that's 6 number 20. There you have it.
Exactly that. Beautifully timed. Nice squiggling shot. Checks it over extra cover.
Take a look. Margin of error. Little bit of room. Half volley. Bang. great bit of timing. Walk down the park, short. Let's have a look. No ball. So extra delivery and 2 runs.
Yep. Just to remind the viewers, there's no free hits in this competition, but you do get rewarded with the 2 runs.
Rajapaksa asking the umpire, will the batsman dance down the track? This is Ashraf, so you got to be a little careful with the bouncer. Enough bounce in there. Once he dances down the track, and that's 4 more. So good to see this young Bangladesh side getting a move on.
Yeah, just muscled away, uses his feet, trying to get close to the ball, and just gets that bottom hand in right at the end. 4 more to the young Bangladeshis.
It's been an expensive over so far, Wes. First over 8. Once again, oh, that should be called wide. 2 more with an extra delivery.
Cool, I thought that was a bit harsh. He did bowl the slow ball. Rajapaksa.
24 off this 5 deliveries so far. 6-1, and yes, on the money. Bangladesh lose their 2nd wicket.
Just slightly across the line. And pays the price. So he's out of here.
There you have it, Walker. That's what you're talking about. I think cross seam, looking to control, and 2nd wicket.
So that's the end of Afif Hussain. He's gone for 22. Bangladesh 32 for 2. And in walks Monirul Islam.
Good start so far for this young Bangladesh side. Just 32 off the 2 overs.
Yeah, one thing I'd like to say to the Bangladeshis is try and use the deflecting shots as well. Trying to get the ball down to 3rd man, because Sri Lanka put plenty of pace on the ball. There's plenty of boundaries and options down the 3rd man and final leg too.
He's hit it away and missed time, but nevertheless 4 for Bangladesh.
Well, he managed to
cart it away to extra cover.
Well, yeah, he managed to get it to 3rd man. Albeit he was trying to hit it over extra cover. Slight top edge. But it all counts in this competition, doesn't it?
Keep that scoreboard ticking with the boundaries. That's better. A little bit of timing and placement and you get another boundary. That's much better. Smart cricket by Bangladesh.
Yeah, it's important to play proper cricket shots. Okay, he managed to chop the ball away into the gap there, but if you can try and play as close as possible to a proper cricket shot, you've got a better chance of striking the ball into the gap. And also that little time that you have, the ball's coming down, to be able to make any adjustments if required.
Oh, that's a better delivery. Strategy is clear. Looking to bowl the Yorkers. I guess that's why Maruf will be looking to change the field as well.
Yeah,
get himself towards a little more straighter, towards extra cover. So even if it's half volley, more chances of the ball going to extra cover. Oh, there you go. That's being innovative. 4 more.
Smart batting. Good to see. Yes, the ball is just getting a little bit of shape on it, but he manages to get it inside the line of the ball and direct to fine leg. So now what I'm guessing is putting pressure on the bowler, so he's going to probably try and change the pace, get the bowler to make adjustments in his game.
Saif, the captain of the Bangladesh side, once again looks at time in the gap. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, and great bit of fielding there. Oh, Maruf missing to throw the ball. You got to see this. You're all met.
Here we go. Lovely bit of fielding here. Manages to keep it in, and then
what's the ball?
It's like a bar or so.
Oh,
swing and a miss.
So 14 of the last over. There you have it. Some of the Bangladesh young team enjoying themselves in Hong Kong. This is the Bangladesh under-19 team looking to prepare themselves for the under-19 World Cup. There you go. Great experience. The team getting together, gelling together. Their coach as well. Great bit of unity work.
It is. Bit of team bonding. You know, they play a bit of five-a-side, six-a-side football, and just to get the guys together, I actually think it's a really good idea, trying to get the under-19 boys to come along and play together as a unit. Very important. There we go, Tilakratne Sampath.
Great bit of delivery. There you have it. Straight into the hole. Pathirana. Sampath bowling his off spinners. I guess the target's clear for him. Single focus might get into the block hole within the wide guidelines. Ooh, there you have it. Length ball and onto the rooftop of the Kowloon Cricket Club.
That's out of it. Banged, muscled away over deep mid-wicket.
There you go. Left ball, you're looking for punishment. And especially when you don't have that sort of pace, but good bit of batting from the young batsman. Once again, half-check drive. Enough timing to get the ball over the fence. 6 more.
That's a great shot. Just manages to get his bottom hand in right at the end. Little jab over a deep mid-off. 6 more.
22 sixes in the tournament so far. And mind you, this is just innings and a half. 1 game and the first innings of the second game. Saif has got to be looking to get another boundary or a 6 or maybe a Hublot. Target the Hublot big bang. You got double. No, but finishes off with 4. So that's 34. Saif's got to retire. That's a bit of an innovation for you, Ovis. You get to 30. Look for the Hublot big bang. So you get 12. So you can possibly get to 42.
Yeah, certainly. That will be the ideal scenario for a team. But Saif departs. Retired. 10 ball, 34. It's a great innings.
Saif being the youngest batsman to get a first-class double 100 in Bangladesh.
Wow. Well, he's certainly talented enough. There it is, the big Hublot target.
So the idea is get to 30 and target the Hublot big bang target and maximize. So possibly you could get to 42. That'll be interesting. Come to the final, 12 to win. Aim for the Hublot big bang.
That would be amazing if someone could pull that off.
Looking to bowl the Yorker, dances down the track, but unable to beat the man in long on. Just the one. He won't mind singles, Sampath.
So 11 boundaries all in all for Bangladesh up until now.
It's the last ball into the block hole once again.
Nicely timed. Oh, great bit of fielding.
So the last 2 deliveries, pretty strong finish from Sampath there. Just the 2 singles.
Bangladesh 65 for 2 at the end of 4 overs. After that really good start by the experienced Maharoof. Bangladesh picking up some momentum in their innings.
6 is a great tournament in Hong Kong. OS, you know, you have so much fun. There's enough support for you. You have the Pakistani fans, the Sri Lankan fans, the Bangladeshi fans. It's a great tournament. 6 is a great bit of fun. You've got music in between overs. Great bit of enjoyment.
Yes, and the crowd's building up beautifully. At the top of the morning, there weren't that many in, but now it's slowly building up.
Oh, there you have it. Trying to bowl the leg spin. Wide. 2 more added.
Interesting start there by Jeevan Mendes. I guess what his tactics are probably are just to get the ball not to bounce too much with the low arm.
The off spinner, but plays it fine and gets a boundary on the pads.
Heaved away there by Islam, managed to get a ball edge down the fine leg.
There you have it, and on the leg stump and gets a boundary. So 6 off the first ball. Technically.
Tactically, yeah. Good start.
There you have it. Leg spin. Oh, slow ball and looking to get a buy-in. Run out. That should be close. Let's have a look what the umpire did. That should be close. Yes, he's given him out.
Wow. It's an interesting decision. It took his time, the umpire.
Was he waiting for the appeal? Yeah, there you have it. Let's see.
Let's have a look.
Looking to steal the bye. Oh, he's missed it by miles.
Yes, he's out. Interesting kick here by Sri Lanka with the keeper fairway back, but with a spinner on. I would like to see the keeper up. I would like to see them encourage the teams to try and pick up wickets.
You've got to have him, but I guess some of the sides are keeping the keepers a little back because somebody plays that does the late cuts. They can try and stop, but you know, with the kind of pace you're seeing on this artificial surface, it'll be very hard for the keeper to stop and get. Oh, that's a wide. That didn't come out right out of the hand. So 2 more. Bangladesh 73. They'd want to finish strong. Oh, dead ball. Was it dead ball? Was it ready?
The wily Jeevan Mendes trying all his luck. Very smart there by Abel, walking away.
Jumping down the track, and it should be wide as well. It's trying to steal another bye.
Oh, he's giving it.
He's giving it.
Another
So
run.
2 similar run-outs, looking to steal a bye.
Well, doesn't matter how far the keeper is standing, they can still pick up wickets. Wow.
It'll be interesting to see where the ball went. Did the umpire signal wide? Oh, he did. The off spinner this time, but beautifully timed. Straight over the bowler's head. 6 more.
Beautiful bit of timing. Just eases the ball away over. Just so long over the bowler's head.
Here's the wicket again. Let's see. Take a look at that. Missed the mark. Yes, and wide call, and you lose a wicket on the wide.
Here we
Full
go.
toss in the air.
See a wicket
and
here.
Another wicket for Bangladesh. Batsman walking it out. So that's 5. So he can be only the runner, and you got the last wicket playing. So he doesn't get to face a single delivery, but he can partner with Manirul as the running partner on strike, looking to hit over mid-wicket, and that's what time. That's over here.
6 more.
Tournament number 24. 6. There you go.
The Virgin Atlantic 6, number 24. Bludgeoned away there by Saif over deep mid-wicket. But he holds the key for Bangladesh here to get as many as they can. Okay, that's 6 more. That's out of here.
So it's good to see the young Bangladesh side finishing off pretty strong, getting in those 2 sixes. Have it, Virgin Atlantic 6, number 25. 93 for 5. Short and easy picking on this sort of wicket. Just missed the Hublot target. He could have doubled that. There you have it. That's 6, number 2. 2 consecutive sixes.
So 94 to win for Sri Lanka. In their allotted overs.
You have it. The Bangladeshi batting card. Islam just getting 2. Hussain 22. The young captain getting that spin partnership, and 46 of 12 he got to partner because they lost 5 wickets. 93 for 5, a little competitive. I won't say that it's going to be a winning target against the Sri Lankans. It's going to be an interesting chase. A beautiful setting in between the skyscraper. There you have it, Maruf, the experienced man, and you can see that.
Yes, Maruf, the standout bowler of Sri Lanka. Yeah, rest of the guys came under tap, but Maruf's clearly standing out with his 1 over, only going for 8 runs. And Sri Lanka have done well, I think, in the end, trying to keep him down. a modest 93 runs. Well, there's plenty of Sri Lankan support in the crowd, and we're looking forward to the Pakistani guys who will be coming out very soon as well.
Catherine with the two captains for the toss. Oh, sorry, is Gotham with the two captains for the next game, and we have the toss. Gotham.
Yes, indeed. Hong Kong looking to make amends for the last time. We've got Babar Hayat and Sohail Tanveer, the captain of Pakistan, 5-time champions. Hong Kong, we'd like you to Douglas alongside as well. Would you like to toss the coin? Heads is the call from Sohail Tanveer, and it's a tail. So Hong Kong win the toss. Babar Hayat, what are you going to do?
We'll have a ball first.
You'll have a ball. You need to make up for the last. What do you think you need to do different?
I think we had a really good score on the ball, but bowlers didn't turn up. Hopefully we restrict them under 80-90 runs, so it's a good chance to win it.
All the best. Sohail Tanveer will come to you. I know you're batting first, not the ideal thing in a 5-over game, but what's your preparation been like?
Well, obviously, I was, to be honest, I was like to batting first because we have a strong bowling lineup, so I want to put pressure on our bowling. So I'm happy with the decision.
What kind of target are you facing?
Well, it's the first game, so I have to look at it. But after watching first few games, I think 80 or 90 is a good total.
80 or 90, says Sohail Tanveer. So everyone's happy. He wanted to bat first. Hong Kong deciding to bowl first. That's what we have from the toss. Hong Kong winning the toss. They're going to bowl first.
Thank you, Gautam. Hong Kong winning the toss, and they're looking to bowl first, looking to chase down a target. They didn't have a great outing. They lost the first game when they scored 95. There you have the ball boys and kids from Hong Kong helping around, coming to watch the game, and hopefully, you know, one day, that's how it started, go on and represent their country in a Sixes tournament.
Certainly does. This is where you get inspired. When you watch the international teams play against each other, you see heroes, and they're the highlights of the game. That was an interesting wicket that Mahroov managed to pick up in his first over, and then from then on Bangladesh got into their stride. Some really good clean striking there by the young guys, but I felt they panicked a little bit towards as the game progressed.
Yeah, some clumsy moments for the Sri Lankan side and some better moments for their bowlers as well. And Hassan getting 46. They lost some wickets. It's the first game for the young under-19 team out there competing in the Sixes tournament. But hopefully in the second game they can come around. But they still have a task at hand, looking to defend. And the second run out, looking to steal away another bye. That was a strong finish. 2 consecutive sixes of the last 2 deliveries of the Bangladesh innings. There you have it. The Sri Lankan batsmen coming out to chase down 94 runs of 30 deliveries. Let's see how this pans out.
Be interested to see the tactics used by Bangladesh in the bowling department. We have mentioned that they're pretty inexperienced. Wonder if they're going to pick up some tactics along the way, watch the other teams perform, see how they've gone about it.
It'll be interesting to see how the Sri Lankan batsmen chase down or look to chase down 94. The finesse that we're talking about. Are they going to use the field, or they're going to also look to muscle away, get the boundaries in as quickly as possible, or they're going to try and put a little bit of pressure on this young Bangladesh side?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to come out guns blazing. I don't think you haven't got too much time here to get into your stride. You've almost got to get into your stride from ball 1.
Afif Hussain looking to start proceedings from the Bangladesh side, the off spinner. Well, strategy is always because any team sends their 2 best batsmen out, so you need to get a strong bowler in right at the top to get that momentum going, because if you lose momentum in the first over, too many, it just brings the shoulders down. Well, there you have it, Afif with the first delivery.
Well, that's a top edge over the keeper's head. I don't think he meant to hit it over there. Over the keeper's head, but he's managed to get it there. Sri Lanka start off with a 4.
You need boundaries, no matter how they come, you need the boundaries coming in. There you have it. Sweep, paddle sweep, top edge. Gets 4. Once again, and this time over square leg. 6. First 6 for the Sri Lankan side. Length delivery, plenty of time to play that ball wherever he wanted. There you have it. Just picked it. So 10 of 2. Looking to sweep once again, but just the one. Leg byes signal. A little bit of pressure here for Afif.
Yeah, I think he tried to got a bit cute there, trying to get that much finer, and ended up missing the ball. I think the bowler will be happy with this, Atif.
Looking to dance down the track, wide call. There was an appeal for a caught behind, but the umpire saying nothing doing, wide delivery. Rajapakse, left-handed batsman, looking to hit it towards extra cover. Didn't time. Just the one. That's better. That's what you want. Just mixing it up. There you have it, the Hublot bang. Try and hit it straight, and instead of 6, you get 12. Maximize on hits. There you have it. Close to the Hublot target, but not quite close. Nevertheless, gets 6.
Yep, nicely timed. Nicely timed. I wonder if the batsman was trying to aim to get it over towards just a little bit wider of deep mid on, trying to aim for the Hublot target, but nevertheless, it's 6 more to Sri Lanka. And an edge, and he's gone.
That's the first wicket for the Sri Lanka.
So we've had a bit of everything in first over. We've had a wide, we've had 4s, we've had 6s. And after the last ball, we managed to.
Kowloon Cricket Club is the location. It's the 2017 Hong Kong World Sixers. It's plate semi-final number 2 time. And the youngsters from Bangladesh, all of them under 19 years of age, take on the veterans from the MCC in what should be the ultimate test for the young fellas. It's old versus young here at the KCC.
The MCC winless at the moment, Ryan. Wouldn't it be great to see that continue throughout this tournament?
Well, I just wanted to work out who the old and the young was in the commentary box, and obviously I'm the old, you're the young. Chris Rogers joining me here in what should be a very good test for these young Bangladeshi players.
Well, I've had a little bit of a soft spot for the Bangladeshis. They were the surprise package yesterday, and their dancing went a long way in my heart. I thought that was magnificent. Love to see them finish this tournament with a victory.
Absolutely, because if they win this, they'll go into the plate final against the hometown heroes, Hong Kong, who were outstanding in their plate semi-final. To start us off for the MCC with the bowling department is going to be Gareth Berg.
Bergie now plays at Hampshire. He used to play for Middlesex, had the privilege of captaining Gareth. Would be a match-winning bowler, but a very frustrating one as well. But a true gentleman. A lot of fun.
Ball number 1, and young Bangladesh are going to be on the road with a 4. Nicely pushed away on the onside, and the square leg boundary it went.
Yeah, the 2 openers here for Bangladesh, they don't mind just nudging it around for a little while before they let loose, but you can get away with it. You can just target a few of these gaps.
That's in the air. That could be trouble, because that's going to be out, and the captain, Saf Hassan, is on his way. And Bangladesh are in early trouble. It's 1 for 4.
I can guarantee you one thing, Ricky Clark would never drop that catch. He's got one of the best set of hands I've ever seen in cricket. And that was probably as easy as they come, but an early wicket here for the MCC to get them on the board.
Well, it'll be interesting to see if MCC decide to go the shorter route to these young Bangladeshi batsmen on a bouncy AstroTurf surface that they're probably not quite used to.
No, even Gareth Berg, he looks like he's just running a little bit harder today. Trying to bowl a bit quicker. Probably noticed what Pakistan have been doing, to be honest. Mohammad Sami bowled thunderbolts.
Mate, we're talking about the wickies being a bit too deep in this competition. Well, guess what? The wickie was on the 25-metre circle, or the mark, and he had to be because they were coming through at pace. So Berg is going to bowl a dot to Ankon, the new batsman.
Still the wicket-keeper taking on the half volley.
Still frustrates me, mate. Don't get me started, mate.
That's why I said it.
Come on, get up there, Wiki. Simo's a good gloveman. Well, there's a short one, and that's going to be called a no ball.
Of course, these two were Middlesex teammates for a number of years. Simpson and Gareth Berg.
That's well over shoulder height, which of course is a no ball in this competition. You'll have to bowl that one again. Again, that's short, but it just played away nicely through the vacant third man area for 4.
I think you're right here. I think the short tactic is definitely being used here against Bangladesh.
Well, I just wonder if you're going to do that, perhaps the field needs to be a lot squarer, because at the moment they're still pretty straight. That one's a slower ball, and he's dispatched it over cover for 6. A great start here from Ankon. This time it's nice and full and he'll just get a single. 17 off the first is a nice way to start for the MCC.
See Jordan Clark bowling the second over. This is the difficult end to bowl from, as we see the teams here lining up.
Afif Hussain opening the batting is on 11, and Ankon yet to score so far. Over number 2 from the shorter of the shortest ends. That one is going to go over mid-off for 6. Thank you very much. Hussain has started beautifully.
He's got all of that one. Just leant back, it was in slot, let those levers go, he hit the middle of the bat. It's a long way back.
Slower ball, he didn't quite get it. Got away with one there, probably would have been a wide. The old dogs, the MCC, they haven't won a game in this competition, but you know what they're like. They would hate to lose against the young punks.
Well, I'm sure they've enjoyed their time in Hong Kong, Ryan.
It's going to be down for a single. Well, there's no doubt everyone's had a good time over the weekend, Bucky, that's for sure. It's a solid, not exactly an electrifying start, but still a pretty good start from Bangladesh. Slower ball again, taking the pace off. Bowling nicely so far this over, Clark.
That one seemed to just not get up. Hussain looked like he wanted to lean back and put that one over mid-on, but it just didn't bounce enough for him.
Oh.
This time, Ankong's trying to go on the onside, and he's only going to get a single again. Geordie Clark bowling a beauty here.
It is interesting. We had a couple of really low overs yesterday, didn't we? But we haven't really seen that today.
Yeah, you got to bowl well to go for less than 10, that's for sure.
We had a couple of overs that went for 3, 2 for 5, I think.
It's a tough caper, this bowling in the sixes. And there's an edge. That could be out. No, they're going to say it's off the shoulder. End of the over, 10 off it. It's 27 for 1 after 2 overs. Let's have a close look. That's a pretty good decision from the umpy.
Just got a list of the two teams here, Brian. The average age of the Bangladesh is just over 18. Well, the average age of the MCC is 33 and a half. So,
mate, I'm going to tell the MCC boys you brought that stat up, not me. No, I'm just saying. That was your decision to announce that over the air. Samit Patel, a veteran, a wily veteran, but he's been an absolute beauty in county cricket this year. Amazing statistics. Left arm off spin. He's going to start with another single. Bangladesh, all of a sudden, have had a bit of a barren period without hitting the boundary.
Yeah, they need to get going now. You still need to get above 90, and this is not a great start for them.
That's a better shot. That's struck very firmly through the offside, and he's going to pick up 4. Nicely played that all the way along the carpet.
Saying he just likes to clear that front leg, doesn't he? Give himself a bit of width.
This time, a little reverse Malachi is going to go all the way down to the boundary for 4. Nicely played.
Well, we've complaining the whole time that the keeper has been standing back. He's stood up, and it's cost them runs.
Don't say that, Buck. Let's stick to our way. Wiki up, wiki up.
Stay there.
Oh, no.
Right, that's it. One mistake, there you go.
Off you go. And there it is. That would have been a stumping. Rest our case once and for all. We'll let that one go. A tick to us, Buck. A rare win for the commentary team. This one is contact down to deep mid-on. But I reckon he stood on the boundary there. Did he? No? All good.
I'd like to see that. Gareth Berg out there at deep mid-on.
This time it's another dot, and that is a very good over from the skipper Patel. The MCC at the moment are on top. Let's have a look at this. Oh. That's 4 runs. And perhaps we might need to say, and in fact,
this is how you're supposed to do it, isn't it?
Stop it. How good is that? I tell you what, though. I tell you what. Gareth Berg has realised that and didn't realise the umpires didn't call the runs. So he's made sure he's gone up to the umpires and said, please change it. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to change the score.
Well, what's going to be interesting here?
Have a look at the umpires right now, because they're just saying the 5th ball went for a boundary.
What's going to be interesting here is because they actually crossed. So therefore the wrong batsman was on strike.
Oh, it's all happening here at the Sixers.
I wonder if they're thinking of finishing that over again.
Umpire Ian Thompson is just having a chat to his partner. What would you like to do? Hit the replay button.
Well, what's the common sense rule here? Do you bowl that last ball again, or do you just give them the boundary and get on with it?
Well, theoretically, you can't go back, can you? In the world of cricket, can you actually repeat something?
I think you can do whatever you want, to be honest, but...
Well, it is the Sixers and we're in charge, so let's say, how about a bit of common sense? Let's go back and bowl this one again.
Well, the time they're taking here, by the time they're finished with it, we would have bowled this last ball.
We're just not quite sure what's going on.
I enjoyed Gareth Berg there, just hiding in the corner in the shade.
Well, to be fair to him, when he looked at it, I actually thought he put his hand up saying that's 4. And I'm not sure the umpire noticed.
Oh.
So what we're going to have to do, in my opinion, is bowl that 6th ball again.
Well, I thought you just said we can't go back.
Well, it's the Sixers and we're in charge, but come on, let's take control. Whatever we do, we don't need more umpires on the ground, and I'll tell you what's going to happen. There's going to be a couple more go out and have a chat.
Shall we start yelling out the commentary box here?
There's a few jokes that I'd want to go to, but I'm going to try not to.
See, they would have bowled this last ball by now.
We're a little bit... Here's what happened. So there's the shot, and the fielder has gone back to stop it. His foot's over the rope there, so it's 4 runs. He realises that, has seen it, has stopped, and there you go.
That's hardly a signal,
let's wait. There's his hand up. His hand is up.
But what does that say?
I reckon that's saying he's sorry, but doesn't realise he scored 4.
But then I like that he's looking away, so he doesn't see what's happened.
I think...
Pleading ignorance.
He did a little bit. I'm not sure he's meant it. I think at the start he's realised he's made a mistake and was saying sorry. But I tell you what that means is the same would go to 32 and he should be retired. So it wouldn't have been him facing anyway.
It's shambolic is the word that comes to mind.
No, it's not. It's just as clear as mud. It's no problem.
And he's retiring here.
So they're not going to replay that final ball. Is that what we're going on with? Well, here we go. We move on. I'm going to say we're going to continue from this end.
What's happening with the Hublot stop clock?
Anyway, here's the next over. This one's